Welcome to the Victory Formation Lounge podcast, a pro football concentrated podcast that discusses NFL games week to week.
Yo, we're back in the building, back in effect.
What up?
Week 13 preview as we get closer and closer. Actually, we're actually quite pretty much in the holiday season. Our episodes may be vast and few in between here and there, but we will do our best to bring you as much footage and content as possible. We could not miss this week because there's a big showdown in the NFC. And it's currently currently a very good game going on Thursday Night Football.
But the other half of this matchup has chickened out.
Yeah, we were expecting a showdown of words, but the Eagles' own Kwaku decided to chicken out at the last minute. So we have Minos here.
Man, y'all play each other this week at 4, bro.
I
Yep.
know. I thought that was a prime time game.
I'm just thankful as shit they didn't flex that, man.
I thought it was
I'm sitting as like a judge on Monday morning, so I need my sleep Sunday night.
Yeah. So you going to the game? You going to the game, right? Is it in Philly?
Of course. My boy Kenny that I grew up with, he's coming up from DC. He was all asking me, he's like, is it going to be safe if I wear my red? And I'm like, yes. And it's probably not even going to fucking matter because they're calling for rain and my poncho is fucking green. So, and all my other rain gear is camo green. So, I mean, shit.
Hilarious. Yeah, so it's good. Should be interesting. I'm actually glad that you're going to the game, so you actually get to give us a feel of the atmosphere there.
I have not missed a 49ers game in Philadelphia since I moved here in 2009.
Oh, cool. Been consistent. John, if you don't mind me asking, what brew are you drinking?
Modelo.
Well, good choice.
Shit. Gino just scored again.
The Cowboys are in trouble, huh?
Oh, there's another flag. Hold on. Yo, there's so many flags in this game. It's like a fucking panty party.
I should probably stream it on my phone as we're
they were in man.
The TV's out there, so I gotta.
They were in man cover. Oh, never mind. I think it's gonna be good.
Oh, it's Thursday, so it's Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I actually have to use my Fire Stick.
They were in man coverage on like the 7, and like Gino was just kind of like, "Oh, nobody's gonna look at me. I'm gonna just run it up." Nobody was anywhere near him.
Yeah, but yeah, who do you guys have in this game? Do you think the Cowboys are gonna edge it through, or it's a close one?
Well, I mean, look, I think the Cowboys are gonna still come back and win this, but I think this is just all about covering that 9.5 point spread or whatever.
Yeah. Since the NFL is red, they're not going to get us banned.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Let me get this out of the way. We got mollywopped by Dallas last week.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was really crazy.
I actually put $5. I actually put $5 on you guys just because I thought it might be possible.
Yeah,
clean house, man. Clean house.
I mean, y'all got them. Y'all got it down to 4 points at one point, and then y'all just stopped playing.
Yeah, John. Y'all just need a clean house for real.
We're going to.
Yeah.
Just tell EJ to put on a maid outfit and start cleaning up.
Hey, it's going to be really, man, this whole season, the rest of the season is just about fantasy, bro. I need to lead me to a championship.
Well, at least at the end of the day, at least you ain't the Panthers being dog shit and giving away your first round pick.
Hey, what you said about Frank Reich though? Didn't he coach the Eagles too though?
He was the offensive coordinator when they won the gold.
He wasn't the coach, the head coach.
No.
He was
he was let go. He was let go when Peterson was let go.
Yeah. He was hired, actually. He wasn't even let go. He was hired.
First I don't want to look at him, dude. There's too many young head coaches like Ben Johnson and the other dude.
He's done.
You guys need a culture shock. He's not one of those guys.
Did you see how his hair changed in just the time from when he was hired to now?
Super gray now.
Bro. He looks way older.
You should have seen him when we first hired him until when we fired him. He aged so much, but like he's not what you need right now, John. Trust me. He is a good offensive mind, but he's a walkover. And you guys need a very disciplined type of coach that the players still love. You know what I mean? Just to install.
Who do you think that could be?
I don't know,
anyone that preaches accountability. He's not one of those that. He's one of the cuddler type of coaches. He does not hold his players accountable, which is why he ultimately failed in Indy, and now he failed in Carolina as well.
But do you think that he did not have a talented roster in Carolina?
No.
They didn't have. They weren't very good, but they weren't bad.
They tried to stack their offensive line and build it, but they just all flopped.
They weren't the team is not as bad as it is. It's bad, but it's not as bad as they played.
Adam Thielen was going to kind of fizzle out at some point because he's old.
Yeah.
And then Bryce Young, he's miles apart between him and CJ Stroud. Miles Sanders is garbage. He had that one good season in Philly last year. Chuba Hubbard is who he is.
He's a backup running back. Sanders he's not the bell cow. He's more the backup.
That's why the Eagles were happy to let him go.
Yeah, he's one of those that spells other like a main back. So
but we'll see, man. I can't. You know what? Let's jump right in, bro. I want to talk about your game because let's go Zach Moss.
Yeah. So JT, he's expected to miss 3 weeks after surgery on his thumb. Just as he was starting to.
When did he hurt it?
I didn't know he was hurt
because he played through the injury, so we didn't even know it was that bad until after the game. So he was probably moving on adrenaline, and then afterwards he was like, "Yo, my finger's messed up." So they went MRI.
You guys are in number 7 seed right now, I think, right? Number 7.
Yeah, we're number 7. This game is going to be tricky for one reason and one reason only.
What's that?
Our defensive tackle, the run stuffer, has been suspended for 6 games. This is the 6th one. But since he's been suspended, our run defense has been a bit leaky, and we're playing Derrick Henry. So it's going to be interesting to see, like, if they have a chance of winning, it's going to be through Derrick Henry. On the bright side,
I'm streaming your defense this week, bro, because y'all have a good matchup.
Yeah, especially if we can get a lead, because we're pretty good at creating pressure, and Levis has been getting a hit. He's also kind of injured right now. I don't know if you saw the clip of him going through a run through in practice, and he was like limping through a play action pass. So he's not in good shape right now. But I am concerned about the run defense, given that Grover Stewart is not back. He's one of the better defensive tackles, run-stopping nose tackles in the league. So I'm looking forward to when he comes back, but I just want us to win this game, and we can build on. Was that?
You guys win the first matchup?
Yeah, we did. So that's my only concern is that, and of course I do have my concerns about Gardner Minshew. He's an interesting guy. So, but if he can protect the ball and make decent decisions throughout the game, we should win. We should be able to beat them. But Yeah, I don't have any high expectations. Even if we do make the playoffs, we're not going to win with Gardner. He's not that type of quarterback. So, but it's been
Ryan waiting in the wings.
Who?
He's one of the commentators for this game.
Who?
It's kind of funny.
Ryan Leaf.
I think you said Matt Ryan. No, Ryan Leaf. I don't even know what he's doing. Yeah,
I like Ryan Leaf. People try to give him a hard time when he gives his football takes because of his career, bro. But he had a long battle. Like, he overcame some stuff. And
I agree. In that sense, yes, I agree.
Yo, he played a playoff game without an ACL.
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did they make the playoffs with the Chargers?
No.
Oh, with the Chargers, Ryan Leaf? Yeah. Hold on, not Ryan Leaf.
No.
Damn, who am I thinking about? Your other quarterback. Nah.
Drew Brees?
Nah, who's the motherfucker that can't pull out of a driveway? Got like 18 kids.
Oh, the one that came to Indy.
Yeah.
The one from NC State. Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers. There we go.
Yeah.
Why am I saying Ryan Leaf? What the fuck is wrong with me?
Because he went to the Chargers too.
Well, at the end of the day, him and Irsay got pills in common.
Wow.
I need CeeDee Lamb to go off even more, bro. Come on, brother.
Yeah.
Coming from the man that says I will never root for I will never pick the Cowboys, but yeah, you want a cowboy to go off.
Conflict of interest there, huh?
We had CeeDee Lamb and DC, bro. We need a receiver like that.
Yeah. You think you guys are gonna release
McLaurin?
McLaurin, yeah.
I mean, is he even worth trading, bro? Like, who's gonna take him? What kind of throw is that?
Is he even targeted these days?
No.
I haven't one of my teams. I just straight certified benched him.
Same here.
So listen to ready? Curtis Samuel is ranked 3rd in the NFL when it comes to getting separation, bro. Terry McLaurin is like 65th.
What?
Yeah, bro. His metrics are not good. And I don't like to rip him apart, bro, but he is not. He's a wide receiver too, bro.
Yeah. What happened? He used to be like.
I don't know.
Terry no scary no more.
Yeah, basically.
No, I mean, we're looking at. There's gonna be somebody there, man. Top 5 pick.
Yeah,
I want my
one thing.
Harrison, bro.
One thing about this upcoming draft is littered with wide receiver talent.
They got this offense
wide receiver talent.
Dude at Notre Dame is like the best #1 tackle in the country, bro. I'll take him. I'll take Brock Bowers from Georgia. I'll take Marvin Harrison.
I bet you would.
Dude from Florida State is nice too. I forget his name.
Yeah,
the quarterback.
This is why I'm
wide receiver. They have like a sick wide receiver in Florida State.
Because of how the wide receivers are in this draft, this is why I'm thinking this is going to be the last year we're going to have both Debo and Ayuk.
Really?
Yeah.
Who do you think they let go, Ayuk or Debo?
Probably Ayuk.
Yeah, I think
because Debo is too much of a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, he's more valuable. Yeah, he does more.
But Ayuk has that connection with Brock, man. It's just
true story. That actually might be a determining factor.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If we end up winning a Super Bowl, I don't give a shit who the fuck goes. I'll be happy.
I hear that. Hey, it's been a long time coming.
Did you see CMC's bruises after that game last week?
Yeah, I did.
Yep,
that was crazy. It was crazy. But yeah, John, how you feel about the Dolphins?
All right, so here's my prediction. Tyreek probably goes over 200
in the first half.
200, damn! It's a slaughterhouse. You think it's gonna be a slaughterhouse?
He did have a game 3 years ago where he had 200 yards in the first half. Remember that game with Tyreek?
Yeah. I actually picked the Dolphins defense for my league.
This guy.
It's gonna be a blowout.
Yeah. Damn, bro. And A-Chain, I think, is coming back. It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a long day.
Oh my God, yo, they are giving the Cowboys every fucking call possible.
What else is new?
I need that.
Yeah.
I need that.
So, do you think the enemy gets promoted? You think they go in a different direction?
Man, that's a hard question because I don't know, man. I don't know if I want him to.
Yeah.
You know?
He hasn't shown you enough as a coordinator even, right?
Here's the thing. He's had his moments. But from all inside the locker room, it's rumors that he's pretty much the head coach right now anyway. Ron is just there. So Ron is our defensive coordinator now. So he's only focusing on defense. It's pretty much going to be EB. It has to be. Like Ron, so, and actually, bro, the funny part is watch our defense get better now. Now that Ron is not a coordinator, bro.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. Like, I would have been happy if we put EB as coach just to see like how he would do. But the problem is this, bro. The players are like having a problem with his coaching style and the way he treats them, or because bro, these players they soft, bro. They're some soft players in our lives. You were like, oh, you're yelling at me, like, come on, bro.
He's more the throwback traditional type of coach,
And now players want the more Mike McDaniel, Kyle Shanahan, like. We'll get it. We'll tell you how it needs to be, but what's up, bro?
Yeah. I don't like that. That's why Bill is so successful though. Because he ain't about all that buddy shit. You know?
Bill who?
Same with Parcells was like that too. But they
Belichick was successful because of this guy that played at Michigan.
Oh, I mean, obviously, but
the Patriot way was Tom Brady. When Tom Brady bought into that way and he was winning rings, they were like, "Cool, yes, boss, we're gonna do it this way." Yes,
there was a period of time where Bill did draft good players. Not anymore.
Their defense, they usually had some elite playoff defenses.
Yeah, Bill would get the obscure little white guy. Next thing you know, Julian Edelman is a fucking household name.
Yeah. It was later in his tenure that he started to fumble the draft picks and then the free agent signings. The same thing happened. It happens to the best of it. Like I remember Bill Polian was like that with Indy. Indy used to draft so well. We never really were good at not that we weren't good at. We invested in our superstars. So we didn't have enough money to go into free agency. So we always had to hit on the draft. And for the longest time we were. But near the end of the 2000s, Polian started to fumble on these picks. And it started to show. So unfortunately for us, for maybe a 2 or 3 year those years, Manning would cover all that up. So that year he gets injured. We are dog shit.
And then you get another fucking franchise quarterback.
Get another quarterback.
And you ruined them.
And we have the worst replacement for Polian and Grigson. And it took what's his face forever before he got rid of him. Ursay.
So you guys ruined Andrew. You think the organization ruined Andrew Luck?
Yeah, I think the GM did. The GM didn't do anything. He did not know what he was doing. Ryan Grigson was terrible. Andrew Luck had nothing to work with. After like the last of the Manning era players left, like Reggie Wayne, Robert Mathis, he barely had any help. T.Y. Hilton was one of those few hits that Grigson had. Outside of that,
he was worse than Chip Kelly.
That for the longest, literally his whole tenure as GM, nobody that he drafted was on the Colts roster by 2017, 2018. That's how bad he was as a GM. And that's why for the longest time we had so much cap room, because we were not retaining any of the players because they were garbage. And eventually Andrew Luck started getting hurt because he had to play hero ball all the time. So
it's damn, what was I about to say? Shit.
Yeah.
No, lost the thought.
It must not have been important.
Was it pertaining to what John was talking about relating to the players being soft? Or
no, it was about Grigson and his shitty drafting.
Yeah, and like the culture.
I got
it. What's that? Go ahead.
No, sometimes you got these motherfuckers that run a team or anything like that they have an ego. And so they want to come up with the next big thing, or look what I found and this and that.
Spot on.
They go for the diamond in the rough.
After he left, all the players were like, hallelujah. From Pat McAfee to Robert Mathis. When he came in there, he tried to erase everything that whole
he had to be his way.
Yeah, had to be his way. And they were like, what are you doing? Like, clearly the blueprint has been set. Just follow it.
Yeah, and going back to the Niners.
Yeah.
The reason we are starting to be consistently successful is because Shanahan was there in the old ways.
Yeah.
And he's like, they built the road for us.
Yeah.
We just got to follow the map.
Exactly.
Grigson was trying to it was kind of like the Eagles when they took Aguilar instead of Jefferson or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, dog. You should have heard what a lot of those players were saying. Like, yo, you try to run the Indianapolis organization like a mobster. Like, he was like, I'm in charge. Fuck all y'all. So like when he got fired, they all just came out of their shell. Like, players from the past and the current players were like, yo, he was terrible. And that speaks volumes. Unfortunately, we wasted a very, very talented quarterback.
A future Hall of Famer.
Yeah. It's sad. But
the man lost the will to play a kid's game.
He was so fucking good, dog.
He's writing children now.
He was so good, considering what he had to work with. It's crazy to me that we wasted that kind of talent. He was so good. Oh my gosh. And it was almost effortless.
It's about luck, right?
Was that?
Yeah.
It's about luck.
Yeah, yeah. It really hurt when but I understood. I understood why he did that.
That was kind of a shock. Though. Tired. It kind of came out of nowhere, right?
Yeah, he was just exhausted. Like, the injuries were just coming rehab. Like, he's like, bro, I just became a dad. I'm not trying to
The year before, he lacerated his spleen and he was still on the field. Like, what the fuck?
He had to be, because he was so overcome by that hero ball. He understood how terrible his line was, how terrible the team was. So he's like, yo, I got to make something happen. I don't know, for a couple of those years he did. Like, he took us to the playoffs 3 straight years. But then at some point, like, when the team is garbage, the team is garbage. And he also started getting injured. So, but when he came back, had he stayed, I think there was a chance we would have been up there contending with Mahomes, because we were on that trajectory. That year that he won Comeback Player of the Year, we actually beat the Chiefs in the regular season, but they beat us in the playoffs.
I remember that playoff game because y'all were up big as shit.
Yeah,
I was at the link when the Eagles, I think, lost to the Saints. And I'm sitting there looking at the score, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Damn, Colts are just. And then I look up again, and I'm like, oh, shit. What the fuck?
It was. Yeah, but
and wasn't that Alex Smith then?
No. It was Mahomes at that time.
It was Mahomes' first year?
It was Mahomes' first or second year.
That's when he lost to the Patriots in the AFC Championship.
2018. That was the year he lost to 2018. That was the year he lost to the Patriots in the AFC Championship.
They had Kareem Hunt that year.
Yes, correct.
Actually, that was his last year with the Chiefs because he got hemmed up.
Yeah, with the beating, with the girlfriend thing.
Yeah, where he punted her in the hallway.
Yeah.
He actually did he ever get hemmed up for that, or he just got suspended by the NFL?
Yeah, he got suspended.
Yeah, just suspended.
Oh, yo, what the hell's going on with Von Miller, bro?
That's just crazy too.
She probably said some shit like, "Well, it ain't your baby," and he smacked her.
Shit's still crazy.
So he got released on his own recognizance, or
has he? Anyway, so that's not even an issue.
Oh, how did they lose that game last week?
It's wild, B.
I hate the Eagles, bro. Where's Kwaku at? I hate the Eagles.
Yo, this dude Bland, man, he was supposed to be fucking Diggs' backup, and he's better.
He's balling, man.
He just picked off another pass.
He picked off?
Yeah, but he didn't return this one for a touchdown, so I guess he's disappointed.
That's so
bro.
No, how the Eagles won last week is one. Because I got home and I was watching the rest of it. Man, the Bills are just stupid.
Yeah, they make too many stupid decisions. And,
no,
Eagles are resilient, though. I'll give it to them.
No, but here's the thing, though. They just don't have a brain when it comes to offense. Like, there were 2 throws where if you're in sync with your wide receiver, you know where he's going to be. He's not going to cut out when you're expecting him to cut in. You don't have that type of chemistry with the hot routes when pressure's coming. I mean, they should have won that in overtime. At first, but they should have won it in regulation if their defense actually had a set of balls.
Yeah, I agree.
But then again, Jake Elliott might be one of the most clutch kickers I've ever seen. I mean, motherfucker drills a 60-yarder, and this weather was disgusting here.
Yeah, facts.
And he kicked that, and it landed in the first row behind the field, dog. This would have been good from like 67.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's been around for a minute, bro.
Well, I was there one time when he had to hit like a 62-yarder to beat the Giants. And I'm like, ain't no fucking way. I started walking out the stadium, and he hits it. And I'm like, shit.
Oh, you stayed for the whole game?
No.
He said no.
The 49ers were on in the afternoon, so I had to get home.
Hilarious.
But, like, you know, the Eagles also just find a way to just win.
They're so resilient. I'll give them that. Like, a lot of times they're not been like you're like, man, they can be got. But then you realize, you know what? Maybe 1 or 2 games, but literally the whole season, they have always been.
It's that Marshawn Lynch saying, I know I'm going to get, but I'm going to get mine before I get got.
Yeah, they are very resilient. I give them that.
I saw an interview with Jalen Hurts where the guy was like, you only lost 4 times in your college career. It's much harder in the
NFL ever.
And he goes, we'll see. Yo, he's 31. He's like 31-4 in the last like 35 games. Something crazy, bro.
Yeah. Well, they asked him, how did you learn how to – he was like, how did you learn how to just win? And he goes, by losing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that was cold.
I'm going to say this. I hate the Eagles, but I would not be upset if Jalen Hurts won a Super Bowl, man. I like him. I like him too much.
Yeah,
see, I don't hate the Eagles. It's just some of the dumbass fans, not all of them. I'd say 95% of Eagles fans are good ass people.
Like I like Naeem, I like Kwaku, but some of the Eagles fans, man, like the ones who are flipping off the Bills players, I can't rock with you.
And the Mino says that's a normal thing out there.
That's just a Philly. That's a Philly hello. If you're walking around and you're like by yourself in another team's gear, they're just gonna laugh at you and chant asshole.
Wow,
that's just what it is. I learned that my first time.
Oh, you were wearing a 49ers jersey?
I always wear my shit here, man. I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna talk the trash with them. I'm like, yo, give me a beer. Because I'm gonna mooch off you. Shit. I'm not stupid.
Nah, I hear that.
I'm also.
How you feeling about the game? I haven't asked you yet.
I mean, it's going to be a tough game. I mean, if the weather's going to be like it is, man, Brock Purdy's not going to be able to throw the ball, which is the biggest vulnerability in the Eagles' defense. I mean, you saw we played in the rain against the Browns, and Brock played like shit.
Yeah.
So if the weather's like that, man, shit, I don't like it. I mean, it just is what it is. It's literally like power versus power, and who stacks up. Because I mean, at the end of the day, the Eagles' offensive line has some of the 2 best tackles, and they're going to be getting run at by Chase Young and Nick Bosa. So it is iron sharpens iron type shit. I mean,
I'm gonna tell you straight up. A lot of their players are gonna be injured after that game, dog. That's what the Niners do.
Supposed to snow?
Nah, the weather's been changing. Yesterday it said it was only a 25% chance of rain on Sunday. Now it is up to earlier today it was up to 75% chance of rain. Yep, it is now. It says, now it says a rain jacket may be needed for the football game.
A poncho. Get your little poncho.
Oh, I have one. And I got my my water gear, my water hunting gear too. But it doesn't have pockets, so it's kind of annoying.
Ooh. Oh boy. Yeah, you feel confident though, Minos? How you you think you guys...
I feel confident I feel confident to a point. I feel like we're coming in. I think we're in a better spot than where we were in the NFC Championship game. I mean, I didn't have as much confidence in the NFC Championship game as I do now. But then again, we've also been known to shit the bed in rainy weather games.
Yeah.
So who knows? You know me. I also never talk shit before a game. I'll talk some shit afterwards, but I won't talk too much because I know how it feels to be on that losing end way too often. So, but I mean, McCaffrey's got to get going. Our DBs need to. I mean, our DBs are what's going to hurt. Like, because Jalen Hurts has a bigger hand than Brock Purdy, so he can hold that football better. And our secondary is just like we're like being held together by like tape right now. So
it's gonna be a really good game, I think, dog. Damn, it's gonna be a good game. I'm looking forward to that shit. It's a 4:30 game.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, I'm hoping it's not a good game, and I hope we blow them out, so that way I could just not have to deal with anything. But I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it's one of those. You might start off, even if that was a scenario, they'll find a way to come. They're just a resilient team, so they'll come back. But
we need to start out quick. That's our thing. So, I mean, we need to gash their defense because their defense is a lot more vulnerable than what it was last year.
Yeah,
no, we shall see. I mean, I definitely give their kicker a leg up.
You picking yourself to win, or
of course.
John, how you feel about that game?
Never pick against my team.
I feel you.
That's
rightfully
so. Point flip. I really don't know, man. Honestly, I think the Eagles win.
You think the Eagles pull it?
I think it's gonna be a rough afternoon for Brock Purdy. Just because of the weather.
Hopefully we don't have fucking CJ Werner trying to block Hassan Reddick again.
McCaffrey's fit though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Knock on wood.
Debo too. Kittle's supposed to be there. All like the big hitters are there.
Yeah, Armstead didn't practice today though, dealing with a knee issue. I don't like that.
Is what's that dude's name? The safety with the long hair from Hawaii.
He's out for the year.
Yeah, he's on
IR.
Yeah,
he tore his ACL against the Bucks.
Yeah, he's on IR.
I mean, I like his replacement, the rookie out of Penn State. He's been playing well, and everybody on the teams is like, he's done stuff the right way to show you he's going to be a real pro in this league. The other thing that concerns me is George Odom tore his biceps, and he's basically our best special teams player.
Damn.
So
there's so many injuries, man.
And all of them, knock on wood, have been to our secondary. I want no injuries. I want everybody to come out of this game completely healthy for both teams all around. Period. I hate injuries.
Yeah.
Bro, the freaking turf, MetLife, dog. No more. They gotta put a stop.
Yeah,
it claimed another Achilles.
Shit's crazy, bro.
You could see like, you could see his it just pops.
Yo, these refs got money on the Cowboys. It was a clear face mask just now, and they just said there's no flag on the play.
It's wild, man.
Oh, I will say this. I saw a stat about refs when the Eagles play, and like they had like one penalty for 5 yards, and the Bills had like 10 for like 90. When what's his name? Sean Hockley is the referee.
Yeah.
The Eagles never get no penalties called on them.
Well, the ref that's reffing the game between the Eagles and Niners this week was reffing our game against Pittsburgh when we had a season high 11 penalties.
They had this one dude, I can't think of his name, but I can't stand him. He was doing the game last week. I think he did. What the hell game did he do? I can't. Damn it! What the hell is his name? I know his face. And then they have some of these refs, man. They're so partial to the teams, man. You know they got money on them. It's like the dude in the NBA that got suspended for betting on games.
No, it's like the dude that keeps kicking Chris Paul, that keeps giving text to Chris Paul.
Yeah. It's like, come on, bro. Like, you know he's got a problem with the guy. Why you got him calling the game?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go get that. Yes.
Nah, he doesn't get in.
Damn it. How far behind am I? Like a minute? Are you?
Yeah. I'm on a Reese's commercial right now.
I'm on the fire stick.
I'm going to try and end this joint so I can at least catch some of the fourth quarter. But, yeah, because the third just ended. So I'll definitely tune in because it's a good that fourth looks like it's about to be a good one. Nail biter. But let's go into some of the other games. Is Aaron Rodgers coming back this week or is it next week?
Man, he ain't going to play. He is not going to play. This is a gimmick to try and put asses in the seats because guess what? So I think day 20 of his 21-day practice window would be the Christmas Eve game against the Commanders.
And
so
you think they'll just shut him down?
Well, if he ain't going to be there, who the hell is going to buy a ticket to go watch? I don't even know who their quarterback is against Sam,
whatever his name is.
Oh yeah,
Boyle versus Howell. Yeah, that's exactly where I want to spend my Christmas Eve in the tri-state New York area. Trying to get out of MetLife Stadium at fucking 10 o'clock at night when I should be home and giving Santa some cookies. They're going to say Aaron Rodgers is expected to play, but they're not going to start him. He's going to come in for one play, hand it off to Breece Hall, come out and go, ayahuasca.
Speaking of which, there's another good game of the Broncos at the Texans.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That game has playoff implications,
big
bro.
Time. Yeah.
Who would have thought that at the beginning of the year?
Yeah. Heavy wild card implications in that.
Hey, look at Russ.
Russ is cooking on a 5-game win streak.
Yeah. And some of the games he's not even playing great, but he's playing smart.
He's not being stupid.
Yeah, he's not turning the ball over. He's not playing hero ball. He's giving taking what he's giving him.
He's doing what Peyton is asking him to do.
Mm-hmm.
Javonte Williams looks like he's back. Cortland Sutton is playing good football.
Yep.
Defense, their defense is lights out right now.
Yeah, they are balling.
They suspended Kareem Jackson.
Again.
I think but they didn't suspend him for the hit on Logan Thomas in the game we played. But I don't know how long is he out? Like just
4 games. 4 games.
Woo.
Yeah.
I mean, their defense got better because they got rid of the motherfuckers that didn't want to be there.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
It's crazy though. Think about it. like all the players that passed through there, though. Von Miller, how long was he there?
Yes.
Von Miller.
Oh, you know what sucks? You know what sucks? I got DK Metcalf in the same league I'm playing against fucking Geno Smith.
Did DK just catch a touchdown?
Yep, another touchdown. 35-27 if they make the kick.
Yeah. Let me go through this game so I can go and catch that. So yeah, Texans, Broncos or Texans, who you guys got?
I got the Broncos.
Texans.
Yeah, I got the Broncos just because of the defense.
Actually, yeah. I think Stroud might struggle against that defense. I didn't even think about that.
He's still on ball, but you have his ups and downs. Yeah.
He's a rookie, man.
Yeah.
For a bad game.
Yeah. Cardinals at the Steelers.
Oof.
Yeah.
Hey, they had 400 yards last week.
I know. After they finally fired the OC, they're starting to ball.
Time in 53 games that they had. Matt Canada was garbage, dude.
Yeah, it's terrible. And Mino started calling for his head like week 1, dog. He knew. Chargers at the Patriots. I think the Chargers got that, even though neither of them are really, really good at this point.
Metcalf has 37 right now. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I have him in our league, but I haven't checked my roster in our league in so long, John. I gave up on our league 3 weeks ago. So I'm just gonna play spoiler or whoever's at the brink of making the playoffs. Yeah. Falcons at the Jets. I can't even call that because the Falcons are terrible right now. They don't give the ball enough to their
but they still have a chance to win the division, man. Don't they?
The defense, yeah. Sadly, yeah. Lions at the Saints. Lions should win that.
Yeah, Derek Carr is the gift that keeps on giving.
I think the Bucs will win that division, actually. Panthers are at the Bucs. The Bucs are resilient. They're a tough team. They're not good, but they're one of those teams that like there's like a headache playing them, you know.
You know who's tough? Baker Mayfield is not afraid to go head first into a defender, man.
Yeah, I agree. He's a tough guy. I agree. He's not like the diva type of first round
Johnny
pick.
Manziel?
He's a tough guy. He's a tough guy. I'll give you that for sure. Browns at the Rams. I think the Rams win this game.
Rams.
Given the quarterback situation.
Yeah, and also Myles Garrett said he's got structural issues with his shoulder, but he's going to play until his arm falls off. It's never good.
Not good. Yeah. Chiefs at the Packers. The Packers they're actually playing well, quietly, all of a sudden. I think they've won two. Was that?
Jordan Love's been okay.
The last 3 weeks he's been playing well.
He's been all right, but if for some reason he has to get into a shootout with Mahomes, another flag on the Seahawks. It's fucking comical. They just want Dallas to win so bad.
Yeah.
I just want CeeDee Lamb, brother. Let's go.
Well, he just got a penalty on him that he dropped the fucking ball.
Chiefs and Packers. You got the Chiefs, right? Everybody.
I got the Chiefs, yeah.
Bengals at the Jags.
Jags.
And before we wrap this up, we revisit the game of the week. The Niners at the Eagles.
Bang, bang.
Wow. I haven't actually picked a team, have I?
Nope.
I think I got it. What's your record right now, Mino?
8-3. 8-3.
Ooh.
The injuries were when Debo was out, really.
Yeah, we lost all 3 games without Debo and Trent.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Hey, George Kittle's been playing great, man. I love to see it.
I'll go with the Niners because they're a trench team. At this time of the year, I pick trench teams.
Yeah.
I go with the Niners. But the Eagles could win. So John picking them is not a stupid pick.
Yeah, either team can win, man.
Yeah, John picking them is not a stupid pick at all, actually. So, but I just tend to pick trench teams like later in the year. But I can't wait. I'm actually looking forward to our next pod because we get to analyze. Because I'm actually looking forward to this game. Very big game ahead. So hopefully Quaker will be on here. And I think Abel might come on because I think the following week they play the Eagles, I think. The Cowboys play.
Hey, let's go. Zach Moss and Trey Sermon is the backup this week.
Yeah,
bro.
he's the backup, yeah.
Actually,
give Zach Morris like 20, 25 carries. He's on the team, one of my main teams. So
last time he played the Titans earlier this year, he had 33, bro. So
yeah. He's a good quarterback. He's a good running back. He's not JT, but he is a very good number 2. And before JT came back, he was 4th in the league in rushing, quiet as kept, or 3rd or 4th in the league. He was actually up there. After McCaffrey and I think somebody else, he was up there. So looking forward to that. But anyway, thank y'all. Anybody that joined in, actually, I didn't really share this yet, but everybody that joined in, that watches this later, leave comments, like, subscribe, circulate this. Very much tune in next week because that recap is going to be really, really good. And thank you all.
We'll only see Kwaku if the Eagles win.
Of course, we know this.
yeah.
But yeah, y'all have a blessed week. You guys have a good one. God bless. Love always. Let's go.